Back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to a few people, but mainly what drew me to this was my baby, my husband. If y'all been with the channel long enough, y'all know I love this man to death. My baby Stell. I was actually just over on Facebook the other day, posting links for whatever my most recent reaction was to my official Facebook page. And I follow a lot of people on that page, but I saw a story from Yanni de Deos, who's the brother of Justin from SB19. And so I was like, okay, let me click, see what the story's, what's going on. I follow him because he was in a series that I reacted to on the channel a couple months back, and just thoroughly enjoyed him. Plus, you know, we had connections to SB19, so I was like, let's just, no. But it was Stell. Stell was in the story, and he was singing, I think, Circle of Life, and I was like, I'm sorry? What is this that is happening? What is this that is taking place? And why has no one told me this? So I immediately, I closed out that story, because I'm like, I don't want to hear this here. I need to hear this. So I immediately jumped to YouTube, typed in Stell Circle of Life, and I found him. Like, okay, he's performing at A Night of Wonder with Disney, which I believe I've reacted to a couple performances like this in the past, but I believe they were Thai singers, so it might have been Disney Thailand. So now we're looking at Disney plus Philippines, and we're featuring Filipino artists, and that makes me excited. I saw that there was another performance featuring Morissette, so I'm going to check that out as well. But right now we're going to get into this little mashup. I forget who else is in this because I don't have the video description open right now, but I know at least Stell is in this, and I just love him. And then coincidentally enough, like 2 minutes after I added this to my playlist, one of my followers over on Twitter, Cutie Sakura-chan, sent me the link in my DM. She's like, hey, I don't know if you saw this, but I just felt like you would really enjoy this. I was like, great minds think alike, because I just added this to my playlist not 5 minutes ago. So we're just going to dive in and see what amazingness these people put on the stage and bring us this Disney magic. Zephanie, I remember that name from reacting to her and Ian Pangilinan. Dress is gorgeous. Come on, baby. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of the secret love. Legs. Come on, queen. Beautiful head voice. Okay, queen, you better make this entrance. I don't know who you are, but you better hips. Come on. I live. They're serving up this Beyonce entrance. I love this gown too, the detailing. course, we love a good train.
See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go.
Come on.
It's blinding how deep it goes, and it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me.
Ooh, that was nice.
How far I'll go.
I don't know you, but you better slay my life, man. That's my baby.
From the day we arrive on the planet,
It looks so good. I love this suit.
and Cain stepped into the sun.
Come on, sequin belt.
There's more to see than can never be seen, more to do than can never be done. There is far too much to take in here, more to find than can never be found. But the
Woo!
rolling high through the sapphire sky,
Boy.
keeps great and small on the endless round. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all to despair and hope.
I see that little heel on those shoes too, baby. Yes.
Till we find our place.
You better push out these notes.
For the path of winding in the circle of life, circle of life.
Queen!
Harder as I feel my power grow. Don't you know there's part of me that loves to go into the unknown, into the unknown, into the unknown.
Okay, at first I thought we were gonna give Stell that note, which he could do. But I was like, boy, you better show up and show out.
Do you know me? Can you feel me? Can you show me? Anything your heart desires. Let me see you wish. From the stars to the line where the sky meets the sea. Where are you going? Don't leave me alone. How do I follow you?
Oh, that chord
Into
was
the
beautiful.
unknown.
I'm gonna slay my life. Oh God, why do I keep getting hella emotional every time I see something SB19? Lord, where do I start? Well, yes, first I looked up my past Disney reactions, and yes, it was Disney Thailand that Disney Plus Thailand that I reacted to a similar event for about a year ago, because that's where we had Bilkeen, Ali, and Violet, and then we also was my introduction to Peck, which I need to look more into because I remember being just floored by that performance, and Palmy as well. But yeah, I'm so excited by this. I'm so excited by this. One, because all three of them are serving me up vocals. They're giving me vocals for days, months, years. Zephanie, like I mentioned there, I remembered her name because I reacted to her and Ian Pangilinan covering Rewrite the Stars. And I think that's the only thing that I've reacted to from her on this channel. Double check, but I believe that's the only thing I've reacted to, which is a shame because she's freaking fantastic. Zephanie. Yeah, that's the only thing. Well, I'm gonna have to change that in the future because she's fantastic. Love the tone of her voice. Beautiful, light, airy tone in the beginning during the verses, and then we just switched gears into this nice, beautiful belt. Beautiful placement, some nice vocal decorations, and just gorgeous. And then she looked absolutely stunning. And then Janella, who I'm not familiar with in any way, shape, or form. Again, I love the entrance. You talk about making an entrance. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna be Beyonce of this Disney Plus program right now. Okay, I'm gonna have the wind behind me. I'm gonna have my train. I'm gonna come out in silhouette. I'm gonna sashay. Oh, I live. Her vocals are fantastic as well, especially there towards the end of How Far I'll Go, when she started to like just get a little bit more playful with some of her riffs and her belts in the upper portion. Just very, very impressive. I don't know the song extremely well. Like, obviously I'm familiar enough with the song, but it's not one that like I know inside and outside. So, but I feel like your Disney princesses tend to keep it pretty straight, consistent. So like, yeah, we'll belt, but we'll keep it pretty straight. There's not a whole lot of decoration, ornaments, or like modulating and this, that, and the other mid phrase. So she was doing all kinds of things that were just very, very impressive. And then of course my baby Stell, who got me out here crying because I'm so goddamn proud of this boy. Slade. The Circle of Life is a beast of a song. Like, when you're singing it, it's one thing to sing it how you do it in the movie, and even then it can be a beast of a song. But if you go to like any of like the live stage productions, the Broadway productions, whatnot, like those vocals are just so insane. And I'm pretty sure that the majority of the time for any stage production, they usually have a female cast for Rafiki to sing. Does Rafiki sing that song? I know they usually have a female cast for Rafiki, but I believe they sing this song too. Either way, like, because it's just such a big, belty, at high placement for the song. So the fact that they let Stell sing that, it's just like, oh, y'all made a good choice. And he was slaying. Oh my god, like, it just sounded so perfect. Like, the song was made for his voice because he just has that beautiful upper extension to his range. He's got, especially recently, I've mentioned it, and you guys have told me that, before they went on this world tour that they're doing right now, they started to work with vocal coaches to try and hone in their instruments even more. And I've noticed the change. I've noticed the improvement. Like, he was always great before, but I've noticed the improvement, especially over the last year or so. So, like, he's just so damn good. He's got such great control over his voice now. I'm not seeing nearly as much visible strain as I was seeing in some of his earlier performances earlier in his career. I'm not seeing like the neck veins bulging out with intensity, and like, it's just he's so damn good, and it just makes me so proud. That's probably why I keep getting emotional every time I get proud of these boys. For one thing or another, I just get emotional. I can't help it. But yeah, like, this is such a grand stage. Even though it's not all of SB19, still he's doing all the Mahalima proud. Like, he's representing. Yeah, you're representing for Disney now. Like, first they're doing world tour and they're hitting the United States, then they're performing on the local and wide broadcast news stations in the United States, the morning shows, and now they're like performing for Disney. Granted, it's still Disney Philippines, so maybe the normal American Disney and the other parts of the world Disney may not be as in tune with this as they would be like your mainline Disney, but still, he on board with Disney. Amazing things can happen when you're on board with Disney. You getting good with Disney, and you might be able to expect some good things to happen in your future. So I'm hoping that's all I ever hope for him and these boys, that they just get the recognition that they deserve. They get the notoriety that they deserve. They get the accolades they deserve. So I'm hoping, just like with the world tour and just like them performing on the news stations and this, that, and the other, I'm hoping that this is just another stepping stone to just getting their names out there because like obviously I'm familiar with them because I've been reacting to them for a long time on the channel, and I know there are a lot of people out there who are familiar with them because they've been reacting to them. But like if I weren't a reactor, would I know their names? I don't know if I would, and that's a shame. That's a shame because they're super incredibly talented. So it's just another one of those things where I'm so thankful every day that life brought me into this reactors pool, because there's so many amazing artists that have crossed my path because of this channel, because of you guys suggesting, and people that I may never have come across. So I'm thankful to you guys, but at the same time, like I'm hoping that this is just a step in the right direction to get them to be more household names, not just for people in the reactors pool, but just for people in general. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's keep pushing them out there. But yeah, this was fantastic, and I'm excited to watch the other performance with Morissette. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. Don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, I want to give a huge